I keep hearing you guys are probably going to be more of a 4-out, 1-in type of team next season with the guys you've got, especially on the perimeter. May explain to the fans what that is and what the team will look like if you guys do end up running something like that.
Well, I don't think I can tell you exactly what it's going to look like because we were only able to work with the guys for a week before finals started, and I can tell you that we'll run some motion offense. I think with the guys that we got, I think we got some guys that can have the ability to come off some screens, knock in some shots, throw the ball inside some. I don't know if I can define it for you because I just don't have a great feel yet for the strengths and weaknesses of what our guys can do. Motion is not a 4-out, 1-in. It's not a 3-out, 2-in. In my mind, it can be a number of different things. So I think what we'll do is we'll sit down, we'll assess what we have, we'll look at their abilities, their strengths, their weaknesses, and we'll try to put them in a position to be successful.
Your offensive philosophy, how well does it mesh with Rick's?
I think it's 100% the same. I think we think the same way offensively.
Okay.
I think that he learned from a guy by the name of Royce Waltman. He's worked for Matt Painter and Brad Brownell, all three guys that are motion guys in their own way, do it different ways. You know, Coach Brownell played for Coach Waltman, worked for him. Coach Ray worked for him, and then Coach Waltman and Coach Cruz worked together for Coach Knight, and then I worked for Coach. So I think the philosophies are going to be very similar, very, very. I mean, probably the same. But the good thing about motion is it's always evolving, it's always changing, and it's a fun way to play basketball. That's what it is. It's playing basketball.
I know you haven't got to work a lot with the guys yet, like you said, but with so many new guys, young guys, do you just kind of take on the attitude, you know, we're going to have to take some lumps early, but can work through it?
I think what guys are going to find is their roles are going to be very well defined, and they're going to be probably asked to do some things that they haven't been asked to do before. You know, a lot of these guys have had limited playing time or none at all, and they're going to get the opportunity to earn that. And so I think that's going to be, and it's like you said, you know, we got to do a couple workouts with them, so we put them through some drills. You kind of have a feel for them, but until we can work with them consistently for a significant amount of time, you're really not going to have a great feel for exactly how they can play or what their assets are and their liabilities are.
Have you watched some of these guys like Jalen and Wendell on film?
I have. I'm excited about it. I mean, those guys have some tools that, you know, you watch it on film and you watch Jalen shoot that basketball and come off screens and stuff. That's really exciting. And then Wendell's ability to run and his body and his hands, I think, are things that you can build on.
And real quick, the three guys that were signed in the fall, Ware, Sword, and Thomas, and you've gotten to know them a little bit and understand what they can do? I
have, and I've seen some film on those guys, and Coach Brooks has really been a great transition guy for us because he's helped us. He's shown us some film on these guys. He's helped us get to know them. I'm super excited about all these guys that are coming in, so I think that those guys will be a welcome addition.